During the latest installment of BBC One's Antiques Roadshow, viewers were taken to Ham House in Surrey to see what items guests had brought to the experts to be valued. With two sisters showing Bunny Campione, a doll that's been in their family for decades, the expert was taken aback by what she saw. Looking at the doll that stood no taller than 2 feet off the ground, Bunny told the two guests how rare their item was. She said, "I must admit that this is the most interesting and unusual doll that I've seen in my 36 years of Roadshow." However, the Antique Roadshow expert revealed the item was not actually a doll at all, which she identified because of the body underneath its long gown. Bunny told them both that what they had brought to her was a funeral effigy. Asking if the amazing person belonged to both women, one guest told her it has been in their family for over 50 years. Sitting next to her sister, she told Bunny how their mother had left it to her but they had both grown up with it. Revealing more on its history, the guest revealed it had been brought from an auction house in the early 70s. She said, "I've always loved him, I think he's beautiful and I think, if you look at him, I think he's smiling." Asking about the price their mother had paid at the auction, one sibling revealed although she didn't know the exact figure, she knew it was somewhere in the hundreds. Bunny told them both, "If we can prove that it is correct and it is 1715, I think we should put something like £10,000 to £20,000 on it." Both sisters were taken aback by the high price as they both gasped, with one saying, "Oh my God." The expert added if the antique was a doll it would have been very different, but due to its history, it has a high value. Giving both sisters more information on the effigy's history, Bunny said, "I believe it's a funeral effigy. The 3-year-old son that died of the Duke of Buckingham, and he was the first Marquess of Normanby and he died in 1715. So, in those days, the monarchy and aristocracy would make wooden and wax effigies to put on the funeral cask going to the funeral." Bunny added back in those days, it was a belief that people could be in touch with their ancestors through the effigies and they would dress them in elaborate clothing. Inspecting their item, the expert said originally he would have had a hat, although he still had a real wig, which she exclaimed was correct. Looking at the lace clothing that was on the effigy along with the silk satin, Bunny said it was right for the time period. Speaking about the item more, she told the sisters she believed the antique was from 1715. Bunny said, "The glass eyes, a lot of people would say wouldn't be made until later. But in fact in Venice, as way back as 1400 they were making glass eyes." Antiques Roadshow airs on Sundays on BBC One at 8 p.m.